balconies up there. See how nasty they look? This is Rutgers University, the State College of New Jersey, the State University. These are the river dorms. And the reason I do this video on RJ Crypto channel is because I want people to realize that there's a risk, and I'm not trying to scaremonger anybody, but I think there's a slight risk that the dorms at colleges controlled by blockchains will also look like shit. Now, why would that happen, right? I'm not trying to be a naysayer for blockchains. I'm a big fan of blockchains. But I think that could happen because the same thing that's happening in Bitcoin right now, the same problem that's happening in Bitcoin is a scaling problem. You know, half the community wants to do one thing, half the community wants to do another thing. So imagine all the teachers and professors own university coin, right? Rutgers coin. And they're voting to fork into a tuition hike where students pay more and money comes away from programs and dorms and facilities. But the students are voting with their coin to go ahead and, whatever. Who's going to have more votes? The university, the faculty, the staff, or the students? Probably the faculty and the staff. I'm not trying to be negative. I really want to picture it the other way. Maybe with real decentralization of options, there'll be so many education options in the market that the buying power will really rest with the student. I was just reflecting on, the fact that a state-run university like this, in order to get new balconies or just painted railings on the balconies done, you're talking about having to, let me turn towards the sun so you can get better lighting and see my beautiful face. Oh, I dropped my cigar. So, in order to get funds to probably make those balconies actually safe to be on and not covered in rusted paint, they probably have to go through like student government and, state government, and they probably have to pass all this regulatory crap with the student body and the faculty and all this other stuff to spend $1 million or whatever it takes to redo these balconies and throw a nice coat of paint on the outside so students can have some pride about where they go to school. And then when they come back here like I have, years later, they can reflect upon their times here and say, you know what, I'm really proud I went to the school. Not, so they just get a grant to build a whole new building and they get money from the development company, Devco, in New Brunswick, and they just let the old buildings go to shit. But instead of closing those buildings or making them homeless shelters or tearing them down and putting the lots into use as a, playground for kids, they just keep cramming students in there, rust and all, and say, yeah, the balconies are off limits. And students just pay the tuition. They can't decide where the money goes. So I'd like to think with the blockchain, we're not going to have these problems. But I just want to encourage a community to not just jump into the hype and not just be on the bandwagon, and kind of realize that we have to more than vote. Voting is the beginning. We have to actually, to not use a corny catchphrase, we have to be vigilant, guys. Vigilance! Vigilance! Yeah, so the moral of the story here is, let's not let universities of the future look like crap halfway and look like brand new facilities on the other side because of bureaucracies on a blockchain. Let's not ever let bureaucracy make it on our freaking blockchain, guys. Love you. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe, share, comment, and like, thumbs up. If you're on Steam, you know what to do. I don't need to tell you how to re-Steam or upvote, right? You guys know what to do. I like comments more than anything. I upvote my comments, so holler at me in the comments. No ads on YouTube, upvotes on Steam. Woo! Steam on, players. Steam on.